Well, hey there. Welcome to today's video where I want to talk to you about a parable that's in the book of John in the Bible. And it's about a man who's been afflicted for 38 years and he's at the pool of Bethesda. Now, when I first heard this story, I heard it from Joyce Myers. And I loved how she said, I cannot believe this man sat there for 38 years. In 38 years, you just be able to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle and get to the pool. And then I heard it again from Myron Golden, who, of course, as he loves to do, put his business spin on it. And I thought it was appropriate to share with you because I think some of you have been inflicted with your business for 38 days, 38 months, and God forbid it's been 38 years. But let me share with you again. The story is about the Pool of Bethesda. If you aren't familiar with the Bible, and the Pool of Bethesda is a pool where the angel comes once a year and stirs up the pool, and whoever is the first to get into the pool, they will get healed. And so this particular day, when the angel was coming to stir the pool, Jesus saw a man, and it says, I'm going to make sure I get the story right. This miracle takes place at the pool of Bethesda in Jerusalem, which is surrounded by five porches. A great multitude of sick, blind, and paralyzed people lay there waiting for the water to move. According to the tradition at the time, an angel would periodically stir the water, and the first person to step into the pool afterward would be healed. So on this day, there is a man who had been afflicted with an infirmity for 38 years. Like Joyce Meyer says, if you've been laying by this pool for 38 years, I would think, like she said, you can wiggle your way enough to get to the pool to be the first one in there after the angel stirs it up. But on this particular day, Jesus was there and he asked the man a very simple question. Do you want to be made well? Sounds really simple, right? He's been afflicted for 38 years. You would think the simple answer to a simple question is yes, yes, and so much yes. But unfortunately, this man made excuses. So I'm going to give you the three excuses as Myron Golden broke them down. And I'm going to share with you how these are the same three excuses you might be making about your business that's keeping you stuck and broke. So before I get into those excuses, I am Cecelia Faye Morris, also known as the Digital Marketing Maven. And I teach business owners how to make money online using automation, AI, and Facebook. And wherever you're watching me, give me some like, some love, drop a comment. If it's YouTube, subscribe and click that bell. And most importantly, share this video with someone you know who can benefit from the information that I'm sharing today. So let's get into the pool of Bethesda and this man who's been laying by this pool for 38 years and can never find a way in. And Jesus said, do you want to be made well? And so the first excuse that he gave is that no one will help me, right? So again, I'm paraphrasing the story, but he's like, no one will help me in the pool when the angel comes. So now he's blaming other people for his situation. How many times have you done that in your own business, right? One of the things that I hear a lot, not only with my coaching business, but also with my software, is that people are just gun shy. There's a real shift in the trust factor in businesses today because so many people have been burned or butthurt by another coach that promised them the moon. And not only did they not fall on the stars, but they got stuck here on earth. And so now they're gun shy about investing with another coach. And I hear that all the time. But let's think about the things that we're not gun shy about, right? As far as blaming other people, right? When it comes to investing in our business, meaning no one will help me. Nobody's going to help you for free. That's just the nature of the beast. Because if you're the best, you won't be the cheapest. And if you're the cheapest, you won't be the best. I love how Kim Walsh says, nobody buys a $7 lobster. So if you're one of these butterflies, like I like to call people who bounce around from freebie to freebie, looking for something that's going to give you that secret sauce that's going to totally transform your business, wow, let me be the first and the last one to tell you that's just not going to happen. And if you have been burned before, and so you're gun shy, saying no one will help me. Every time I give somebody my money, they don't, they just take it, and I'm stuck doing the same thing over and over again. Like I said, if you're dating, have you had a bad relationship? Did you stop dating? Have you gone to McDonald's and got cold fries or a Big Mac that wasn't made to the recipe? I mean, it was all sloppy and jumbled up in the box. Did that stop you from going to McDonald's? Have you ever been in a car accident? I was in a car accident this past Saturday, but did that make you stop driving? So why do you take a bad coaching experience and then think you're going to freebie your way to business success? You need to find and vet a coach that understands where you are in your business and has a track record of taking people to where you want to go. And again, that's not to say it's not going to happen again, but you can't throw out the baby with the bathwater, number one. And number two, it's a business expense. And number three, even if you didn't get everything, every experience, you can learn something, even if it's not everything you expected. So if you're continuing to blame other people for the reason why you're not having success in your business, you're no different than that guy who blamed other people for why he had to lay by that water for 38 years and he couldn't get himself in there in time to be healed. That is excuse number one, blaming other people. Excuse number two is I'm doing the best I can. Are you really? Are you really doing the best you can? You know, your best is what you say is your best. But if your best means, like, I've had people who signed up for my coaching programs and then never showed up. Like, literally, I'm talking 3 grand. Never showed up, not for one coaching call. And I used to get upset about that, right? I used to be emailing them and calling them. And then I was like, wait a minute, I am not the one to drag you to the finish line. If you decided to pay me to help you with your business and then you decided not to show up, whose fault is that? Well, that would be yours because you're not doing the best you can. And let's just say, hypothetically speaking, that you have been burned before because you feel like nobody can help you. They just take your money. So you decided that you're out of money, meaning I don't have any more resources. There's nothing I can do. I can't pay for anything. There's always a book you can read. There is always videos that you can watch. Now, you're not going to freebie yourself to the success you desire in your business, but you can freebie yourself to the next right step in your business. One of my friends got to meet Myron Golden in person. And she actually got his Boss Moves book for me and got it autographed to me, right? And I've read a lot of the stuff in his Boss Moves book. I've listened to a shit ton of Myron Golden's videos or whatever, but there's still principles in there that I can still apply in my business, even if I can't afford his $25,000 fee yet. It's not to say I can't, it's just to say that I can't right now. So, what can you do right now if you are doing the best you can? Think about that. And then get serious. Think about some of the things that you spend money on a regular basis. Do you get your nails done, your hair done? Do you eat out a lot? Where are some ways that you can trim the fat in your experience, in your expenses, so you can do more than the best that you can? And again, what tools can you absorb that are free, whether it's reading a book, watching a series of videos, but you got to take action. So if you're not taking action, then guess what? You're not doing the best you can. And then there is number three. Number three is when you think everybody is just better than me, like the man at the pool of Bethesda. Everybody else has legs and they can walk. I can't walk. I'm paralyzed. I can't even move. But like Joyce Meyer said, you can't wiggle your way to the pool when the water is stirred up. What can you do to wiggle your way to the success that you're looking for in your business without blaming other people? Because a lot of times you are comparing your day one to somebody else's day 461. Start where you are, do what you can, do more when you can, but you have to get started. So if you are doing one of those three excuses, meaning blaming other people because nobody will help you, claiming you're doing the best you can when you can always do more, or if you lack the confidence that you need to help yourself, get the confidence from someone else to put yourself out there in a way so people can know who you are, what you do, and who you serve. So, like the man of Bethesda who was making excuses when Jesus asked him a simple question, do you want to be made well? Let me ask you a simple question. Do you want to move the needle forward in your business? If the answer is yes, because I don't want to hear your excuses, if the answer is yes, then I invite you to join my Magic Marketing Masterclass, where I will show you the steps that I share with my clients to help them make money online using automation, AI, and Facebook. Let's stop it with the excuses and start getting to the other side of the road to success that you desire in your business. So that, my friends, is today's video. I hope you found some value in this. I hope you realize where you are making excuses in your business and your life, and you're ready to stop using those excuses to limit your success. Then click somewhere around this video to join my Magic Marketing Masterclass. Thanks for watching. I am Cecelia Faye Morris, also known as the Digital Marketing Maven, and I teach business owners how to build their brand and their business online using automation, AI, and Facebook. Click the video to join my masterclass. Bye for now.